Dangler. I just noticed
Can you tell me something about yourself?
What do you want to know?
the dice table. Just noticed it.
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
Hagen Zul? Who's that?
That robber baron who's been pillaging Sir Radzig's estates. Didn't Kuno tell you?
He did. But then he says a lot of things. Zul, Radzig, Sokol and Hinek Kravan, Wenceslas, Sigismund. It all goes in one ear and out the other. What do I care? Ride somewhere, kill some fellas, have a drink, and go to sleep. If you're lucky, it won't rain while you're at it. That's all.
Someone said he'd like a word with me.
Henry, I want to have a word.
Jan.
Can you tell me something?
Why not?
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
That's a very tricky matter, I can tell you. Them Zuls are well known among us mercenaries. Hagen and his two brothers fought in the Margraviate Wars. That's quite a feather to have in your cap. But on the other hand, they've got their weaknesses.
Like what?
They still like to think of themselves as high and mighty lords. Kuno got over that, thank Christ. And he treats us all like equals.
You think Hagen's men have no great love for him?
Well, I'd say they're running before his whip more than following his flag, if you understand me.
Aye. I see what you're getting at. Let me guess. It's about that ring?
Yeah. You gave it to Fletch, right?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I had my eye on it. Any idea where he put it? He definitely ain't got it on him.
Sorry, not a clue.
Look here. If you could get it back from him and bring it to me, I'll give you something for your trouble.
Sounds fair enough. Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Your brother was saying you rode before with some Kalini fella.
He did he? But did he tell you why we finished with him?
Yeah, he said you missed Bohemia.
Ha Miss Bohemia! That's good. But it ain't far from the truth. Jan missed any place where he wouldn't have a band of furious Italians looking to skin him alive.
Ah. He did something to anger them.
Bohemia, check.
While Collini was away,
The fuck?
he broke into the trunk where the coin was kept. Took it all and wagered it with a fellow who claimed his bear knew how to dance.
Italy
Lost
is
it all.
part of the Holy Roman
They really
Empire.
did dance.
Aye. The costliest Chardash we ever watched. We had to get the fuck out of there before Collini came back, and had the two of us dancing on the end of a rope.
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
Well, I'm worried Kuno is underestimating Hagen. I was at the siege of Lansenbach with the both of them, so I know a thing or two about it. Hagen's got all these noble airs and graces. These knights that talk of honor and glory. Kuno reckons they're like lost lambs on the battlefield, and he's usually right. But that Hagen ain't no lamb. He's a cold-blooded killer, by all accounts.
Actually, Hagen probably wasn't the guy who snitched on us. He should have the ring, but he definitely doesn't have it on him.
I want that ring. I believe you still have it?
Ha! First he brings me the ring, then he wants it back.
Well, those are the rules of the game, right?
True enough. Only I did the sensible thing and hid it carefully. It's not so much about the free booze. I'm just a competitive bastard by nature. But just to make things interesting, here's a wee clue for you. Find the dead standing among the living, and turn your eyes heavenward.
Find the dead standing among the living. Turns out heavenwards. Must be a grave for someone sleeping. Jan doesn't know, the stone doesn't speak. Then again, we're not too far from Gallows Hill.
I was in this wheat field. Must have been harvested.
I mean, I would find it weird if he went all the way out of camp, because Gallows Hill is over here. That would be way too far.
I'm looking for that ring for your brother. Stefan had it last, but he hid it somewhere. Any idea where it might be?
No doubt he wants to keep it safe from drunken bastards like my brother.
Well, takes one to know one. Any idea where he might have put it?
Me? No, not a clue.
Find the one among the living. Find the dead among the living. Turn your eyes and then look up, basically.
I'm looking for that ring. Stefan has it hidden away somewhere. Know anything about it?
Christ, you haven't had enough. No, I don't know anything.
Enough of what?
Chasing around after that trinket. It's just as well you took it from me, though. Don't need any extra temptation to get drunk.
Thanks anyway.
Is there a grave around there or something? Up could also mean north. It's supposed to hold, you know. North also means up.
I'm looking for the ring.
If you look on the
Stefan's
map,
hidden it somewhere.
north is always pointed
Any
out.
idea where it might be?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
You know something. Where he hid it. Birds? Something to do with birds?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me any more than that?
Mm-mm.
Bird's nest. Okay. I think I heard a bird this way. That's a nest right there. What do you mean I don't have arrows? Apparently I stole an arrow. Doesn't matter. Might as well use this one then. Man, that really helped, but if someone is dead, was he trying to throw me off of the trail?
I've got the ring.
Kuno won't know what hit him. I'll drink the alehouse dry, just to get my money's worth. Here, have a drink yourself, on me.
Thanks. Enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, Jan and Peter Behrman, the Behrman brothers. They do, they are drunks. I mean, the first time you meet them, you're out cold. You don't want to tell them that they got the ring. Oh. Too bad.
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these sticky situations.
Well, someone up there, or someone down there.
Shit, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What? Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him, beat everything he knows about Hagen out of him.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. But why me?
For one thing, you're reliable. And for another, you're not likely to wring his neck on sight. Which can't be said for the rest of us.
Where is he hiding?
He isn't, you little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some alehouse, bold as brass. The inn on the meadow, or something like that.
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
I know where that is.
What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
We'll go on patrol as normal. It could be a trick, you see, to lure us into a trap.
But what if they're waiting to spring a trap on me?
It could well be, Henry, so you should be very careful. But one thing's for sure, Jakey won't be there forever. And someone's got to go and check it out.
I'll get going then.
Go.
Almost
you find
disgusting.
Deal with him however you see fit. Just make sure you find out what he knows first.
Right,
Well,
Chief.
I mean, it depends on why. If he did snitch on us, it depends on why. If I think he did it for the right reasons, I'll let him go. If not, I'll chop him up. You know. I mean, he's apparently not even old enough to drink. Nourishment was only at 72. Do they have a washing trough? Or anything for me to wash at? No, a washing trough and bath and bath are the only thing that works. Bathhouse. I mean, washing trough. I don't think they have one, do they? I'll wash up later. In the glade is this way, through Rat's Eye, past Neuhof. And then you should be near it in the glade. If it's not the inn in the glade, then it's the tavern on the green. Which is, I think, in Talmberg? I should check. And in the glade, could be the Sasso Tavern, of course. Yeah, I've traveled so much, why not just fast travel? It's about 3 p.m. Oh, well, I guess you could take this route as well. When I meant through Rat's Eye, I meant through the town. Wait, how the fuck would Kuno know where Jakey is hiding? Well, not hiding. I mean, there must be a reason he didn't come back to camp. That's annoying. What? Is that... What? Why am I going to Neuhof? You know what? Maybe I'm going there because I'm supposed to run into an ambush.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to, I'd like to be able to flee from an ambush if I have to. I mean, this way is always better. I mean, if you fast travel, you have a, you know, a percentage, you know, stop or flee. What if he's on his horse and tries to flee? I'd rather be ready. This horse also looks more normal, you know. Well, not with this on, but at least it's not white. This other horse was white and stood out. I mean, with this capper on or whatever, this tablecloth over him, you know, this bed sheet over him. I mean, it doesn't make him look cool, but. And it's to flaunt your social status. I don't see a reason not to. Matthew and Fritz are here as well.
I'd like a beer.
I'll be right back.
I didn't see Jakey anywhere. Ah, I gotta talk to Andrew.
Good day to you.
He's the innkeeper here.
I'm looking for a young fella by the name of Jakey.
A cheeky looking stripling.
That'll be him, all right.
Well, I don't like to snitch on my guests. It ain't good for business. Since it's you, I'll make an exception.
Thanks, Andrew.
Well, I was gonna throw him out on his ear at first. He strolls in here like some lord, ordering people around. He's nothing but a snot-nosed brat. But then, he showed me the weight of his person. Well, business is business.
It's not like
He stayed here a
Jakey.
couple of days. Yesterday evening he was boozing here. And then went off to the woods with some wench.
To the woods. It's a very broad term in these parts.
Someone said they saw them heading south across the meadow. There's pine woods there and cliffs, and that's where they went. The girl's father was here with her, a merchant. As soon as he noticed she was gone, he went off to look for her. You might meet him.
All right. Thanks.
Lord, watch out. Northern edge of the woods. What's the blue thing? Okay, this is, yeah, very kind of best. So where? But then in the northern edge. Well, wait, when across the meadow. It's kind of north. I'm hearing someone. I heard someone. Doesn't sound like Jakey, there must be the merchant.
Please untie me.
That is Jakey. Went there with some winch.
I'm glad you're here, Henry. I thought I'd be stuck here till Judgment Day.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I picked up this wench at the inn, see? And we wanted to go somewhere quiet. Only the bitch whacked me on the head with a rock and fucked off with all my coin.
Did she now? And which way did she go?
I haven't a clue, but I reckon as far away from her father as she can get. She won't be going back in a hurry. I've met some mad wenches in my time, but that one was a piece of work. She could have just asked me for coin, instead of trying to smash my skull right away, and then to leave me like this.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Listen, Henry, that thing with Hagen, I didn't want to, really, but they kept threatening me, and then they offered me coin. Jesus,
So he did.
Henry, I've never seen a pile of coin like that in my life.
Just for money then.
Wouldn't give me as much as half a groschen for a cheap wench.
Yeah, my heart bleeds. Enough. Tell me where I can find Hagen.
Hagen? Lord Zul? Yeah, I'll tell you, Henry. We're still mates, right?
I don't know if I'd go as far as mates, but let's just say I understand.
I knew you and me would understand each other.
I think I'm leaving
So
here.
you'll let me go if I tell you?
Let you go? That rock must have really scrambled your brain.
I would have just said
Henry,
yes.
I'm really sorry.
Sure,
I
I'll let you
swear.
go.
Those fellas scared the wits out of me.
I can believe that. But why didn't you tell us about it? You didn't have to betray us.
I don't know. I was confused. Please, let me go.
First, tell me where Hagen is, and then we'll see.
I won't say anything as long as I'm tied up. I know how that goes. I'll be left here for the crow.
Well, he's not wrong.
You don't want to talk? All right. But I can leave you to rot here if I want.
Oh, I thought that was threatening. Never mind.
Well then, are you going to talk?
Like I said,
I know what you mean, Jakey. Kuno's no less of a bastard than that Hagen. They're all birds of a feather.
yeah, right? But why ride with him then?
Because Kuno's on my side. I didn't pick him, and maybe Sir Radzig wouldn't have either if he had a choice. But one thing I know, if you don't tell me where Hagen is, more innocent people will suffer.
I suppose you're right. Hagen's planning to raid some village. Samapesh, I think. He's gonna go there in person, along with what's left of his band. So, are you gonna untie me now?
I'll untie you, all right? And take you where you belong.
What? What do you say? Where?
To jail.
But you can't. We had an agreement.
We didn't
No.
agree on anything. My conscience is clear.
I never said that I'd let him go. I also never said I'd untie him. We never had an agreement. Even if we did, then it would just be that I would untie him. But I'm just taking him to jail. I don't know what for though. Coverting with bandits? I guess. Working with bandits, I guess. That's it's quite a stretch, you know. But hey, at least he'll go to jail. It's where he belongs. And Jakey is so scrawny, I hope he doesn't drop the soap. He'll definitely be someone's bitch. The slow traveling through the town. Well, that's new. You should just meet with Kuno and encampment. Question Jakey. So they're on their way to Samapash. I'd say get to Samapash as fast as we can. Make everyone hide inside. And drink water instead of beer. Make it look like we're drunk as fuck. Now I guess I'm pretty close to the end of this DLC. Tomorrow A Woman's Love is gonna come out. It's only 6:02 today, so I already had dinner.
I seeds garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
I thought it was an alarm bell at first, then it just spawned in Summerpass.
You come there.
Die. Yeah.
But why did I... Yeah, there ain't no tourney yet. I might miss it. I only bet on the tourney if the tourney has been announced. That's when I'll bet on the tourney. I remember the last time I made a shitload of money. Yeah, I see the tents. Kuno reminds me of the name Kano from Mortal Kombat. I really keep expecting to just see Kano from Mortal Kombat.
What's happening?
Like I said, maybe you might help me out.
It wouldn't by any chance have to do with the
What's
ring
wrong
I got for your
What's
brother.
wrong with his face?
How did you guess?
Put it down to my amazing powers of deduction.
So, are you gonna get it for me? It won't be easy, mind. Yan thinks I might try to steal it. The mistrustful bastard.
Your own brother?
Alright, why the hell not?
Great. Best thing is just to pinch it. He watches me like a hawk. But you...
Of course I'm just gonna ask him.
I want that ring back.
That's a good one. The ring back.
No, I'm serious.
Good for you, but you're not getting it.
Come
What
on.
about a duel?
How about fighting for it, eh?
Not in the mood for it, sorry. Besides, I'm looking forward to drinking away every groschen Kuno has, and more.
Ooh, our strength was the same.
Boozing is about all you're good for.
What are you trying to say?
You're a drunken good-for-nothing, just like your brother. And clearly not very smart, since I have to explain it to you.
Don't you insult my brother, you piece of shit.
Or what?
Or I'll give you what for.
Oh, I thought you weren't in the mood for fighting.
You just put me in the mood.
Fist? Oh, you okay? Nice dodge, bitch. Not for long. You got to get knocked the fuck out. I got the ring. Sup? Knocking out his people.
Just then my brother comes floating down from the sky, with a halo around his head, and angel wings on his back. And he says, "Come, let's write in the book of fate a few lines about burst snouts."
A regular chap.
I pull out a wineskin and have a swig from it. Only it ain't wine, but some miraculous nectar that transforms me into an archangel in shining white armor. I shout out, "Quid pro quo," a vice versa, or something exalted like that in Latin. At that moment, my sword begins to glow like a blazing torch, but the riders don't even slow their pace. If anything, they gallop even faster. The closer they get, the better I can see them. The horses are black as pitch, and they have horns. I can't see the faces of the riders, because they ain't got none, just empty helmets with their visors raised. Black souls without bodies. My brother flaps his wings and soars towards them. I go after him. I go faster and faster. The closer I get to the riders, the more my sword glows. Roar! I roar like a lion. I hack at the first warrior, and suddenly, everything stops dead. I can see only the sparks flying from my sword as it cuts through the air. Suddenly, the cavalry turns into one massive horned demon. I'm rooted to the spot. The beast reaches out with its claw towards me, and I wake up.
So, what is it you want me to explain?
Well, what do you reckon the wheat means?
I wonder that probably I have to steal it from him now and give it to Dangler. I first stole it from Dangler, well, dueled Dangler for it, and gave it to the stone.
I got the ring.
Brilliant. Jan will have a fit. Here, have this for your trouble. You've earned it.
Jakey isn't allowed to take part in it, so that's okay. Because Sir Kuno thinks Jakey is too young.
I found Jakey, and I know what Hagen is planning.
Spit it out, then.
Zul plans to raid Samapesh, and he wants to lead the attack himself.
I see. And what about that treacherous little bastard?
I took him to the Ratai jailhouse.
What will happen to him?
That's up to Sir Radzig. Considering what he did, he'll be lucky to get out of it alive.
I'm not so sure. Radzig always had a soft heart. He got me off the gallows after all. Saddle
Yeah,
up
but
now.
I know I
Ride to
did it.
Samapesh right away.
All right.
But I mean, it's not like the gallows is the only kind of punishment. I mean, you might get like, you know, a toe cut off. Stealing is mostly, you know, they cut your hand off. The worst thing that can happen is, you know, burn to the stake. Nobleman, if a nobleman gets the death sentence, they, you know, they decapitate him because Especially dying in combat, which is an honorable death. It's mostly how they, you know, kill robber barons. Of course, the worst death, well, there's another death by torture. Where you just grab a piece of pliers and take off pieces of your flesh. I think that's all the punishments you can get. Pretty sure just jail time wasn't a punishment back in medieval times. I mean, I read that in the Codex. They just put you in jail to decide what to do with you.
There they are. I can see Zul's colours. It seems they want a parlay, sir.
Parlay, eh? Right then. Let's parlay.
Alright, what does he mean with parlay? Fight or? Alright, probably not fight.
God be with you, Sir Kuno.
My respects, Sir Hagen.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure since the siege of Lansenbach, wasn't it?
An age ago that was. In those days we fought under the same banner.
We did. And even today, we may yet part friends. After all, my quarrel is not with you, but with Coppola.
The thing is, your quarrel with Lord Coppola is my affair, since he tasked me with keeping order in his lands. And you, Hagen, you were disturbing that order.
No offense, sir, but you are just a mercenary whose main concern is keeping order in his purse. My dispute with Radzig Coppola concerns a higher ideal. Coppola shamed my family over a trifling misdemeanor. He hanged my father, razed our castle to the ground, gave our property away to his family and cronies. And for that, I demand just retribution.
We didn't know that it was a distant relative
You don't
of
have to
Radzig.
stand in my way, Kuno.
We gave it to.
I'm well aware why you serve Radzig. You owe him a favor. And from what I've heard, it's not the first time you've had to pay him back. It won't be the last either. The fact of the matter is, you fight Coppola's battles for him, and you've little or nothing to show for it. If you accept my offer, on the other hand,
That's a
you can
lot of
ride
silver.
away from here a rich man.
Henry got
You
off
say
his
so.
horse. I mean, it is true. He didn't have anything to.
You can't do
He
it.
doesn't have anything to show
You're
for us.
making a common mistake, Henry. There's a difference between what a man can't do and what he ought not to do. In this case, the difference is the size of Hagen's offer.
Have you no honor at all? To sell yourself to the highest bidder?
The only bidder. Radzig never offered me a groschen.
Because you owe him a favor.
And this is the third time I've had to pay him back. My conscience is clean.
Tell me, Kuno, what do you think makes a good mercenary?
If I knew that, I'd have a marble palace in Florence. I'd sit all day on a golden throne, drinking wine. But I suppose for a start, he should be skilled in warfare.
Oh, that's how you see it. But what about those who enlist your service? What they value is loyalty and fulfilling your duty. A mercenary who turns after coin like a vane after the wind isn't worth his salt.
An eloquent speech, but like I said, I've paid Radzig back quite enough. So if you don't mind, I'll take that pile of coin and fuck off.
And then what? Do you think anyone will ever hire you again after they hear of this?
With that much money, I won't have to worry about that for a while. Anyway, everyone will understand how things really stand.
Do you really think Sir Radzig and others like him will share your interpretation of mercenaries' honor? Not a chance. Everyone will see you for the swindler and turncoat you are, and Sir Radzig and I will make damn sure you won't come out of this smelling of roses.
Are you threatening me?
Call it what you like.
How about this?
Fine.
Yes, I am.
It seems you have learned something after all.
You'll stay then?
Obviously.
It didn't seem so obvious to me.
Come on now, Henry. Don't take offense. And let's go and deal with Hagen.
Oh, damn. Oh, gold trophy. Mercenaries honor. Mercenaries of honor. That's bullshit.
It's true, Sir Hagen. This is not the first time I've paid Radzig back. Nor will it be the last. But then, he did save my neck from the noose. So I'll be long beholden to him. I'll make no bargain with you. But I will take your silver.
You would fight me? You're a damn fool.
I've no wish to fight, but neither do you. Otherwise you wouldn't have tried to buy me off. So it seems that we're evenly matched. Let's see who fortune favors.
Why don't I have my sword drawn?
So be it.
Alright then. Defeat Hagen's men. I wonder what will happen if I kill Hagen, if they're gonna run off. I mean, I made that mistake when I fought that robber baron. I killed the robber baron first, and then all his men ran away. Then I couldn't loot anything. God damn it, I always do that. He's done for. Why don't after me? God damn it. Jesus, I can take all these on.
Come on then.
Ow. I'm very low on stamina. That cracker though wasn't the headshot. Oh, a hit in the head. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got the bomb perk. Huh, what a noob. Look at my stamina and he's still...
Now you're lost. Combat.
Probably also became a mercenary. I like that, oh wait, no, it's actually, you know... It actually has all of his colors too. Look at all this coin. Look at all that loot.
Well, that's that. What now?
I don't know about you, but I'll have to do some recruiting.
Yeah. I'm sorry about your men.
Can't be helped, lad. They knew what they were getting into. That's a mercenary's lot.
No, I know.
Who died?
You seemed like good companions.
Someone was already running off.
But a company like that doesn't last forever. I've buried enough men, let me tell you. You should go and report to Sir Radzig that we won the day.
Aye. I suppose I should.
If there's anything else you want from us, we'll be at the encampment in a few more days. And then, God willing, we'll move on. Well, if I don't happen to see you again, good luck.
Golden spurs. This is worth a lot. A noble sword. That's the first time I've seen that. Is it a long sword? No. Primarily a symbol of aristocratic power and only secondly a weapon. The fine swordsman's handiwork will command respect not only from feudal subjects, but also from foes. A master swordsman can work wonders with this noble sword, so if not handled properly, it's of no use other than ornament. Well, it's not a bad sword. By any means. I don't want to call it a good sword now. I mean, not compared to what I have. Food the first two for the rules of I pick up everything above 100. In case you were wondering. Oh no! Jan died. I wonder if his brother died too. I like John. Aw, damn, Fletching died. Hope Teresa, I hope I'll be able to do next part of courtship again, because tomorrow it comes out. What is it called again? I forgot the name. A Woman's Lot. And the trailer really did look like Teresa's a big part of it. Gonna have to buy some new armor kits. Less, of course. Nope. Oh my god, 6,000 groschen. I fucking said he would. Kuno said he would grab his money. Grab the money, you know? You forgot about it. 6,000 with 9,000? Ooh, nice armor kit. Now I gotta see how much money I'll get from all the stuff that I'm gonna sell. Mercenary. Jan. It's only Jan and Steven died. And Peter's gonna miss his brother. That's for damn sure. Now he needs a new drinking buddy. And a good drinking buddy is hard to find. You gotta need someone who can keep up with you. But it can't be some guy who can drink way more than you. It's gotta be someone around the same amount. You should just maintain all the swords. I used to always pick up those swords. Well, at least every bladed weapon I could find. You know, to get my maintenance up. However, my maintenance is already at max level. Steel, sadly. At least he didn't give up. That'd be embarrassing. I like his gambeson. He was the only archer they had. Like, he's a... Ooh, Soul Slicer. It's actually, this is the best sword, the second best sword I ever had. I had that for a long time in my first playthrough. I wonder if these horses have names. Horse. They do not. I mean, he only lost 2 people. Does he really have to go back? Does he really have to go recruiting? Just for 2 people? I mean, he doesn't have an archer now. And Peter doesn't have a drinking buddy. I mean, they were both drunks, apparently. I mean, I guess I like Jake the least because he was a scrawny little whiny little bitch. I don't like this kind of people. I mean, if you're scrawny, I mean, go to the gym. Yeah, I go to the gym. If you're a whiny little bitch, grow some balls. Is that Kuno? Or one of Kuno's band? Well, hell, it is. And for fuck's sake, I'm still faster. However, at least not as much. I can stand this. It doesn't look like Kuno. Kuno has a shield. It looks more like rock or stone. Come up on the ditch, go straight here, then left. Because I'm on my way to Rat's Eye. I was supposed to go left, but I'm trying to go this way because this way would then also go to his camp. If I then keep going straight and then right, no, this just heads straight towards Runnick. This is Kuno's camp. We'll come back here after I've reported to Sir Radzik. I left Jake in the Red Eye jail. I'm just tempted to go over here, especially when it's getting dark. It's 1 p.m. past noon. Past morning. How's this horse?
Greetings, Henry.
Move. I think you'll continue on the main quest from now on. From here on. Oh wow, he's here.
Henry.
Can I talk to Sean? Nope.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Sir, we got rid of Zul.
Finally, some good news. Tell me all about it.
We caught up with Hagen in the fields near Merhoyet, and there was a skirmish. But before that, Hagen tried to bribe Kuno.
Tell me, how did you persuade Kuno to stay on our side?
You're
know
assuming
me.
Kuno would have gone for Hagen's offer?
I'm quite certain he gave it some thought. Considering I don't pay him a single groschen, probably quite a lot of thought.
You're quite right.
So, how did you persuade him?
You know
I
me.
simply appealed to his honor, sir.
Simply. Knowing Kuno, I'd say it would be simpler to persuade the devil to go to church on Sunday.
That's not far off the mark. But maybe he's not that bad after all. In the end, he did stay and fight for you.
Any losses on our side? Kuno's men? How did they fare?
Stephen and
Some of
Jan.
Kuno's men fell,
Two.
unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Such is a mercenary's life. May they rest in peace. Anyway, you deserve a reward for your efforts. And thank you, Henry. Once again, I'm beholden to you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
There's actually a quote or a saying. It said it, Jesus said it, even though I don't believe in Jesus. He said, "The one who lives by the sword dies by the sword." And that's not always true, but then again, Jesus was a carpenter and he was nailed to a cross. That's so fucking cocky. True, nothing much gets done without me. Honorable
Thank you, sir.
and
But I'm sure you'd
modest.
have managed without me.
Don't be so modest, lad. Since that catastrophe at Skalitz, I don't have many people left that I can rely on. Best go and rest now.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
800 groschen, and I got like 6,000 from the one guy. What prize honor? Is that what it's called? Can't really see it. Still saving. What prize honor? I don't think they constructed that quite right. I mean, they probably, you know, maybe they'll go recruiting here. Maybe they'll recruit, I don't know, Gutenberg, Prague. That's a big city. I mean, you'd be in Gutenberg or Prague if you want to get rich. I mean, Sigismund did take over Prague, Gutenberg. Maybe he also took over Prague, I don't know. I mean, there ain't really a king anymore, so there's not really an army anymore. Wait, no, Sigismund is only pillaging the king's allies, which is Gutenberg, Skalitz.
God save you.
I hate that turban that some people wear. Doesn't make any sense. This is a Slavic country, not some damn Muslim country. Islam. I have 137. So it's already 2k. So I wonder how much money this is, if it's more than 6k. If it is,
I am honored that
that means I got double. So total more than 6k. And it's already at 1.3. This guy's 52. .2. So now in total it's 4.2. But then again, I forgot. There's some things in it that's worth 1,000. The last thing was 1.4. So 4.2 in total. Yeah, this is already it's already 7k. In case it was 9, you know, it might have been 6 or 9, something like that. Yeah, it's also almost more than 6 now. 9. It's already over half. Yeah, it's also more than 9. So see, this is why I pick stuff up. Everything over 100. 9.7k. Jesus. Now I have 148k.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
Not even done yet. I think I have some more stuff to sell. Yeah, I have some bows to sell. Some bows. Maybe some other stuff. He does have money. You don't see that every day. Conrad Hagen with money. Alright, definitely courtship, and we're definitely gonna do that as soon as it's available again. Alright, I'm gonna continue with the main quest. I'm gonna end it here. And yeah, because it's an hour. It's kind of a nice. It's a nice benchmark. I can't come up with the word, with the right word. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.